If you woke up this morning and the very first thought that entered your mind was, another day worried about money, if you opened your eyes thinking about the bills, the debt, the lack, stop right now. Because in the next 33 minutes, something is going to shift completely inside of you. And I'm not talking about theory. I'm talking about a morning practice so powerful that it changed my financial life in ways I never imagined possible. And it's changed the lives of thousands of people who now follow this ritual every single morning. This is not another motivational video that leaves you inspired for 10 minutes and then life goes back to normal. This is an exact spiritual protocol that Florence Scovel Shinn taught, and I'm going to give it to you complete right now, word for word, step by step. And it works even if you're completely broke right now, even if the bills are overdue, even if you have no idea where the money is going to come from. In fact, it works especially in those moments. In the next 33 minutes, you're going to learn the complete morning protocol that activates your money frequency before you even get out of bed. And I'm going to teach you exactly what to say, how to feel, and what to do so that money starts flowing naturally toward you throughout the entire day. But first, you need to understand a truth that Florence discovered almost 100 years ago. The first 20 to 30 minutes after you wake up are the most powerful moments of your financial life. Why? Because it's the only time of day when your subconscious mind is still completely open, receptive, moldable. Think of it this way. When you wake up, your conscious mind hasn't fully taken control yet. That state between sleep and full waking, it's a sacred window. And it's in that window that Florence taught us to implant the mental impressions that will magnetize money to you for the rest of the day. Most people waste this window. They grab their phone, they read bad news, they start thinking about their worries, and without knowing it, they're programming an entire day of scarcity. But you're not going to do that anymore. Because today, you're going to learn how to use the first moments of your day to command prosperity. And I promise you, when you do this consistently, your financial reality is going to start reorganizing itself in surprising ways. Before we continue, do something for me. Go down to the comments right now and write a positive affirmation for yourself. It can be simple. Money flows to me with ease today. Or, something wonderful is going to happen to me today. Or, the universe is conspiring in my favor right now. Write something your heart wants to believe. Because this act of declaring it publicly already starts activating your frequency. Go ahead. Write it now. I'll wait. You might be wondering, why exactly 33 minutes? Why not 30? Why not a nice round half hour? Because 33 is not a random number. In spiritual numerology, 33 is known as the most powerful master number. Florence Scovel Shinn herself, our master teacher, lived and taught through this number. Here's what makes 33 so profound. It combines the divine creativity of the number 3 with the love vibration of the number 6, because 3 plus 3 equals 6. When you dedicate 33 minutes, not 30, not 35, but exactly 33, you're aligning with the frequency of spiritual mastery. It's the exact amount of time that divine consciousness needs to completely rewire your money frequency for the day. Scientists have studied this. There's a window of time where new neural pathways form most effectively in the brain. And spiritually, 33 is the completion point where the old frequency dissolves and the new one takes root. So when I say 33 minutes, I mean it with precision. This isn't arbitrary. This is sacred mathematics meeting divine timing. And here's what's beautiful. You don't even need to sit in perfect meditation for all 33 minutes. You can listen to this while you're still in bed. You can have it playing softly in the background while you go about your morning, because your subconscious mind, it absorbs these truths even when you're not consciously focused, even at low volume, even when your attention drifts. The metaphysical laws don't require your constant concentration. They require your consent, your openness, your willingness to receive. And by pressing play on this video, you've already given that consent. Let me tell you about Sarah. She was 54 years old, working the same office job for 17 years. Same desk, same salary, same financial stress every single month. Sarah found this morning protocol when she was at her lowest point. She'd just been told there would be no raise that year. Again, her daughter needed money for college. Her car was making a terrible noise she couldn't afford to fix. And she woke up every morning with that heavy feeling in her chest, that dread about money. But something told her to try this. Just try it for 1 week. The first morning, she did exactly what I'm about to teach you. She stayed in bed for 33 minutes. She spoke the affirmations I'm going to give you, and I'm not going to lie to you. On day 1, she felt a little silly. Her mind kept saying, "This won't work. You need to do something. You need to find a solution." But she kept going. Day 2, day 3. By day 5, something shifted. She couldn't explain it, but she felt lighter, different, like something inside had unlocked. On day 7, exactly 7 days into this practice, her boss called her into the office. Sarah's heart sank. She thought she was in trouble, but instead, her boss told her about a new position opening up, a position Sarah didn't even know existed, and her boss wanted her for it. Sarah got the position. It came with a 40% raise, not the 3% cost of living increase she'd been hoping for, a 40% raise. But here's what Sarah told me later, and this is the part that matters. I didn't do anything different at work. I didn't suddenly become more skilled. I didn't network or apply anywhere. All I did was change what happened in the first 33 minutes of my morning, and somehow, the entire universe rearranged itself to bring me what I needed. That's the power of commanding your money frequency at the exact right time, in that sacred window, right after you wake up. Now, I need you to understand the spiritual law that makes this work. Florence Scovel Shinn taught something she called the law of the first mental impression. And this law is absolute. It never fails. Here's how it works. Whatever mental impression you accept in those first moments of consciousness, that becomes the dominant vibration of your entire day. Your subconscious mind, which controls 95% of your thoughts, emotions, and actions, is still in an impressionable state when you first wake up. It's like wet clay, and whatever you press into that clay in the first 20 to 30 minutes, that's what hardens and becomes your reality for the next 12 to 16 hours. Most people, and I used to do this too, they wake up and immediately their mind goes to problems, bills, worries, that difficult conversation they need to have, the money that's not there, and they don't realize they're literally imprinting scarcity into their subconscious for the entire day. But when you understand this law, everything changes. Because now you can consciously choose what gets imprinted. You can command what your subconscious accepts as truth, and your subconscious doesn't argue. It doesn't question. It simply accepts and then goes to work, making that impression your reality. This is why Florence said, the first waking thought of the day should be of God and good, not problems, not lack, but abundance, prosperity, divine supply. Because when you start there, when that's the first impression, your entire day reorganizes around that frequency. And here's the miraculous part. You don't have to believe it perfectly. You don't have to feel it completely. You just have to be willing to accept it. Even if your mind says, but this isn't true, I'm broke, you override that by speaking the truth of abundance anyway. And your subconscious, it believes what you repeatedly tell it, especially in that vulnerable morning state. Now, I want you to do something again. Go to the comments and write what you're calling into your life today. Make it specific. I'm calling in an unexpected $500, or I'm calling in the perfect opportunity for more income, or I'm calling in financial peace today. Declare it. Write it down. Because when you declare something publicly, you activate the law of the spoken word, another one of Florence's core teachings. The universe hears, your subconscious hears, and things begin to move. Let me tell you about Marcus. He's 49 years old, ran his own small business for 12 years. But for the last 3 years, business had been stuck. Not failing, but not growing either. Same clients, same revenue, and Marcus was exhausted from trying so hard. He's a practical guy. He didn't really believe in woo-woo stuff, as he called it. But his wife kept telling him about Florence Scovel Shinn. She kept saying, just try the morning practice, what do you have to lose? Finally, Marcus gave in. More to make his wife happy than because he believed it would work. The first morning, he set his alarm 33 minutes earlier. He stayed in bed. He listened to the affirmations. He spoke them out loud, even though he felt ridiculous. And then he went about his day. Nothing happened on day 1, or day 2, or day 3. Marcus almost quit. But on day 5, something strange happened. An old client, someone Marcus hadn't heard from in over 2 years, sent him an email, out of nowhere, asking if Marcus could help with a new project, a big project. bigger than anything Marcus had done before. Marcus took the meeting. He got the contract. It was worth more than his previous best quarter. But here's what Marcus told me, and I'll never forget this. It wasn't just the money. It was how it happened. I didn't chase it. I didn't hustle for it. I didn't even know this opportunity existed. It just found me, like the universe had been holding it, waiting for me to tune into the right frequency to receive it. That contract led to 3 more. Within 6 months, Marcus's business revenue had doubled. Not because he changed his business strategy, not because he worked harder, but because he changed what happened in the first 33 minutes of his day. And that's what I need you to understand. This isn't about working harder. It's not about doing more. It's about aligning your frequency with abundance so that opportunities, money, and good fortune can actually find you. Right now, if you're struggling financially, I can almost guarantee that your morning mental impression is one of lack, of worry, of how am I going to make this work? And that vibration, no matter how hard you work during the day, that vibration blocks the very thing you're trying to attract. But when you start your day by commanding prosperity, by speaking it, by allowing your subconscious to absorb the truth of abundance, even quietly, even in the background while you're getting ready, you open the channels. Money can flow. Opportunities can appear. The right people can show up at the right time. Florence taught that we live in a universe of infinite supply. The money you need, it already exists. The opportunities you want, they already exist. But most people are broadcasting a frequency of lack, so they can't tune into where the abundance is. This 33-minute morning practice, it's the tuning fork. It recalibrates your frequency every single day. And the more consistently you do it, the more permanent the shift becomes. Now, I'm going to teach you the exact protocol in just a moment. But first, I need you to understand something crucial. You can do this practice actively, fully focused, speaking along with me, feeling every word. That's powerful. But you can also let this play softly in the background. You can listen while you're still half asleep. You can have it on low volume while you're brushing your teeth or making coffee. Because your subconscious mind, it's always listening. It absorbs these affirmations, these truths, these frequencies, even when your conscious mind isn't paying full attention. That's the beauty of working with the subconscious in the morning. It doesn't need you to be perfect. It just needs you to be present, to be willing, to be open to receiving. And later, I'm going to tell you how you can use this practice in an even more powerful way, by combining it with what you do at night. Because if you're reprogramming your subconscious in the morning, and while you sleep, you're creating a complete cycle of abundance consciousness. 24 hours a day, your mind is being recalibrated for prosperity. But first, let's get into the protocol itself. The exact steps, the exact words. Everything Florence taught, distilled into 33 minutes that will change your life. All right, here we go. The 33-minute morning protocol. This is what you're going to do every single morning from now on. And I'm going to walk you through it step by step, so by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do when you wake up tomorrow. First thing, when you open your eyes in the morning, do not reach for your phone. I know that's hard. I know the first instinct is to check messages, check emails, check social media. But that's the old pattern. That's the pattern that keeps you stuck in scarcity consciousness. Instead, the moment you wake up, keep your eyes closed or softly open and take 3 deep breaths. Just 3. Slowly in through your nose, slowly out through your mouth. This signals to your nervous system. We are safe. We are calm. We are ready to receive. Now, as you're lying there, I want you to speak this first command out loud. If you can't speak out loud because someone's sleeping next to you, whisper it or speak it in your mind with intention, but give it voice if you can. Here it is. I am awake in prosperity. This day is filled with divine opportunities for wealth. Money flows to me now. Say that 3 times, even if you don't believe it yet. Even if your mind immediately says, but that's not true. Say it anyway. You're not convincing your conscious mind. You're commanding your subconscious. And your subconscious accepts what you declare as truth. Now, here's where the 33 minutes begin. You're going to go through 7 sacred affirmations. These are the exact affirmations that Florence Scovel Shinn taught, adapted for morning activation. And you're going to repeat each one 3 times, slowly, with feeling, allowing the words to sink deep into your subconscious mind. And remember, Even if you drift off, even if your attention wanders, even if you're listening at low volume while you're making coffee, your subconscious is still absorbing every single word. This is not about perfection. This is about consistent exposure to the frequency of abundance. Here's affirmation number 1. Infinite Spirit, open the way for great abundance for me. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. Say it 3 times right now with me, out loud if you can. Infinite Spirit, open the way for great abundance for me. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. Again, Infinite Spirit, open the way for great abundance for me. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. One more time. Infinite Spirit, open the way for great abundance for me. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. Feel that. Even if you're just hearing the words, something inside you is responding. That's your subconscious saying yes. Affirmation number 2. My supply is endless, inexhaustible, and immediate. I receive unexpected money, unexpected gifts, unexpected opportunities today. 3 times. My supply is endless, inexhaustible, and immediate. I receive unexpected money, unexpected gifts, unexpected opportunities today. Again, my supply is endless, inexhaustible, and immediate. I receive unexpected money, unexpected gifts, unexpected opportunities today. Once more, my supply is endless, inexhaustible, and immediate. I receive unexpected money, unexpected gifts, unexpected opportunities today. Notice how that feels in your body. You might feel a little opening, a little softening. That's resistance melting away. That's your energy field expanding to let wealth in. Affirmation number 3. I am a channel of divine prosperity. Money comes to me in avalanches of abundance. All my needs are met now. Say it with me 3 times. I am a channel of divine prosperity. Money comes to me in avalanches of abundance. All my needs are met now. Again, I am a channel of divine prosperity. Money comes to me in avalanches of abundance. All my needs are met now. One more. I am a channel of divine prosperity. Money comes to me in avalanches of abundance. All my needs are met now. This one is powerful because you're declaring yourself as a channel, not just a receiver. You're allowing money to flow through you, not just to you. Big difference energetically. Affirmation number 4. Every door opens for me. Every obstacle vanishes. The path to wealth is clear before me now. 3 times. Every door opens for me. Every obstacle vanishes. The path to wealth is clear before me now. Again, every door opens for me. Every obstacle vanishes. The path to wealth is clear before me now. Last time. Every door opens for me. Every obstacle vanishes. The path to wealth is clear before me now. Can you feel how these words are shifting something inside you? Even if it's subtle, even if it's quiet, the shift is happening. Affirmation number 5. I give thanks for the unexpected money that is on its way to me now. I receive it with gratitude and grace. Notice this one is in present tense, as if it's already done. That's the key to manifestation, speaking as if it's already true. Say it 3 times with me. I give thanks for the unexpected money that is on its way to me now. I receive it with gratitude and grace. Again, I give thanks for the unexpected money that is on its way to me now. I receive it with gratitude and grace. Once more, I give thanks for the unexpected money that is on its way to me now. I receive it with gratitude and grace. Affirmation number 6. There is no shortage in the universe. There is no shortage in my life. My good is happening now. My wealth is happening now. Repeat 3 times. There is no shortage in the universe. There is no shortage in my life. My good is happening now. My wealth is happening now. Again, there is no shortage in the universe. There is no shortage in my life. My good is happening now. My wealth is happening now. One more time. There is no shortage in the universe. There is no shortage in my life. My good is happening now. My wealth is happening now. This one dissolves the illusion of lack, because lack is not real. It's just a perspective. Abundance is the truth of the universe. And now, the 7th and final affirmation. This is the master affirmation. Florence called it the sentence that changes everything. I am one with God. and God is my unlimited supply. Money flows to me now in avalanches of abundance, and I use it wisely and well. Say it 3 times with absolute conviction. I am one with God, and God is my unlimited supply. Money flows to me now in avalanches of abundance, and I use it wisely and well. Again, with power. I am one with God, and God is my unlimited supply. Money flows to me now in avalanches of abundance, and I use it wisely and well. One final time. Let it sink all the way in. I am one with God, and God is my unlimited supply. Money flows to me now in avalanches of abundance, and I use it wisely and well. Now, just rest for a moment. Stay in bed. Keep your eyes closed or softly focused, and just breathe. Let those affirmations settle into every cell of your body. Your subconscious is absorbing them right now, even if you're not consciously thinking about them anymore. Even if you're just resting, the work is being done at the deepest level of your mind. Now, I want to tell you about Jennifer. She's 51 years old, single mom, 2 kids. She'd been struggling financially for years, working 2 jobs just to make rent, exhausted all the time. And every morning she'd wake up with this pit in her stomach, thinking about money before her eyes even opened. Jennifer found this practice when a friend shared it with her, and honestly, she was skeptical. She thought, I don't have time for 33 minutes of affirmations. I barely have time to shower before work. But something told her to try. So she set her alarm 33 minutes earlier. And yes, it was hard at first. Waking up earlier when you're already exhausted, that's a sacrifice. But here's what happened. On day 4 of doing this practice, Jennifer got a text from a friend asking if she'd be interested in doing some freelance work. Just a few hours a week. Jennifer said yes. That turned into $300 extra that week. On day 11, one of her jobs offered her additional hours. Hours she'd asked for months ago and been told weren't available. Suddenly, they were available. On day 18, Jennifer found out about a local grant program for single mothers that she'd never heard of before. She applied. 2 months later, she received $8,000 to help with housing costs. But here's what Jennifer told me that I'll never forget. She said, the money was amazing, but what really changed was how I felt when I woke up. For the first time in years, I didn't wake up with dread. I woke up with hope, and that hope, it changed everything about how my day went. Opportunities I would have been too tired to notice before, I suddenly saw them. Conversations I would have avoided, I had them. And good things just kept happening. That's what this does. It doesn't just attract money, it changes your entire energetic state. And when you're in a different state, you see different possibilities. You take different actions. You attract different results. Now, here's something incredibly powerful that I want you to understand. This morning practice, these 33 minutes, they're working on your conscious mind. You're awake, you're aware, you're actively choosing abundance. But there's another part of the cycle, and this is where it gets really powerful. What you do before you go to sleep is just as important as what you do when you wake up. Because when you're falling asleep, your subconscious mind enters the same receptive state it's in when you wake up. Same window, same opportunity to imprint new truths. This is why I created a sleep meditation specifically for reprogramming your subconscious mind for wealth while you sleep. It's designed to play all night long, 4 hours of continuous affirmations that your subconscious absorbs while you're sleeping. And here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to do anything. You just press play, close your eyes, and let it work. Your subconscious is always listening, even when you're completely asleep, even when you're not consciously aware of the words anymore. At the end of this video, I'm going to link that sleep meditation on the screen, and I want you to use them together. Morning practice when you wake up, sleep meditation when you go to bed. When you do this, when you're working on your subconscious at both ends of the day, the transformation happens exponentially faster. Think about it. 16 hours a day, you're dealing with the conscious world, working, talking, doing. But 8 hours a night, your subconscious is wide open, ready to be reprogrammed. Why would you waste those 8 hours? Why would you let your subconscious run the same old patterns of lack when you could be feeding it abundance consciousness all night long? I've had people tell me they played the sleep meditation for 7 nights straight, and on day 8, something major shifted. A job offer, an unexpected check, a debt forgiven. Things that seemed impossible suddenly became reality. Because here's the truth. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's repeatedly suggested to it. When you tell your subconscious, I am wealthy, over and over, morning and night, day after day, eventually it accepts that as fact. And then it goes to work making it fact in your external reality. Your subconscious is like the most powerful computer in the universe, but it only runs the programs you give it. Most people are running programs of lack, scarcity, not enough, installed years ago by parents, society, past experiences, and those programs keep running until you deliberately install new ones. That's what this morning practice does. That's what the sleep meditation does. They're new programs, abundance programs, prosperity programs, and the more you run them, the more they become your default operating system. Now, you can listen to this morning practice at full volume, speaking every word with me, or you can have it playing softly in the background while you're getting ready for your day. Both work, because your subconscious picks up the frequencies, the vibrations, the intentions behind the words, even when you're not consciously focused. I've had people tell me they play this while they're in the shower, while they're making breakfast, while they're getting dressed, and it still works. Because the first 33 minutes of your day, however you spend them, are being infused with abundance consciousness instead of worry consciousness. That's the shift. That's the difference between people who struggle with money their whole lives and people who seem to effortlessly attract it. It's not that one group is luckier. It's that one group has programmed their subconscious for abundance, and the other hasn't. And you can be in the first group, starting tomorrow morning, starting with 33 minutes. Before we finish, I want you to go to the comments one more time. And this time, write this: I am ready to receive. That's it. Just those 5 words. I am ready to receive. Because that declaration, that willingness, that's what opens the door. The universe is always ready to give. The question is, are you ready to receive? Write it now. I am ready to receive. Let that be your declaration to the universe that you're done with struggle. You're done with lack. You're ready for your financial breakthrough. And if you're serious about this, if you really want to transform your financial reality, then make a commitment right now. 33 minutes every morning for the next 30 days. That's it. Just 30 days. And watch what happens. You can do this lying in bed. You can do this while getting ready. You can have it playing in the background. It doesn't matter how. What matters is that you do it. Consistently. Every single day. Now, as we come to the end of these 33 minutes together, I want to give you the master affirmations. These are the most powerful statements you can carry with you throughout your day. And I want you to repeat them with me right now, out loud if you can, with feeling, with conviction. Here we go. I wake up in prosperity. I walk in prosperity. I sleep in prosperity. My entire life is prosperity in action. Say it again with me. I wake up in prosperity. I walk in prosperity. I sleep in prosperity. My entire life is prosperity in action. One more time, let it sink all the way into your soul. I wake up in prosperity. I walk in prosperity. I sleep in prosperity. My entire life is prosperity in action. Feel that truth settling into your bones. You are prosperity. Not trying to get it, not hoping for it. You are it. That's the truth Florence taught. And when you live from that truth, everything changes. Now, here's what I want you to do today. After you finish watching this video, go down to the comments and write something positive that you're affirming for your day. It can be, today money flows to me easily, or something wonderful is happening for me right now, or I am asking the universe for unexpected income and I receive it. Whatever feels true for you, write it down. Declare it publicly. Because when you declare it, you activate it. The universe hears, your subconscious hears, and the energy starts moving. And then, I want you to come back and read other people's affirmations. Support them. Say yes to their declarations. Because when you affirm someone else's good, you're also affirming your own. We're all connected in this field of abundance. When you celebrate someone else's prosperity, you're telling the universe, I believe in abundance for everyone, including me. I've watched this community grow, and the most beautiful thing I see is people supporting each other, affirming each other, lifting each other up. That's the energy of true prosperity. It's not competitive, it's not scarce, it's abundant enough for everyone. Now, here's your action plan starting tonight. Before you go to bed tonight, I want you to play the sleep meditation video that I'm linking at the end of this video on the screen. You'll see it pop up. Click on it. Let it play all night long. You don't need to stay awake and listen to every word. You don't need to concentrate. You just press play, close your eyes, and sleep. Your subconscious mind will absorb every single affirmation, every frequency, every vibration of abundance, even while you're completely asleep, even if the volume is low, even if you're not consciously hearing it. That's the power of subconscious programming. It doesn't need your conscious attention. It just needs consistent exposure. And 8 hours of sleep? That's 8 hours of reprogramming. 8 hours of your subconscious absorbing wealth consciousness without any resistance from your conscious mind. When you combine this morning practice with the nighttime sleep meditation, you're creating a complete cycle. You're bookending your day with abundance. Morning and night, waking and sleeping, conscious and subconscious. And that's when the magic really happens. That's when your entire reality starts to shift. I've seen people do this for 30 days and completely transform their financial situation. Not because they worked harder, not because they got lucky, but because they reprogrammed their subconscious mind to expect abundance instead of lack. And what you expect, you attract. So tonight, play the sleep video. Tomorrow morning, come back to this video. Make it your ritual, your sacred practice, the thing you do before anything else touches your mind. And if you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just start again the next day. Consistency matters more than perfection. Even if you only do this 5 days a week, that's 5 days of abundance programming versus 0. That's progress. Remember, these affirmations work even when you're not fully focused, even when you're brushing your teeth, making coffee, getting dressed, even at low volume in the background. Your subconscious is always listening, always absorbing, always creating your reality based on what you feed it. This morning practice changed my life. It's changed the lives of thousands of people in this community. And I absolutely know, it's going to change yours too. So here's my final words to you. You are not broken. You are not cursed. You are not unlucky. You are simply tuned to the wrong frequency. And frequency can be changed, starting with the first 33 minutes of every single day. Welcome to your new life. Welcome to your prosperity. Welcome to the abundant reality that's been waiting for you all along. Go to the comments now. Write your affirmation. Declare you're good. And I'll see you tomorrow morning when you come back to do this practice again. The universe is ready to give you everything you need. The only question is, are you ready to receive it? I believe you are. And so it is.